Hey everyone, I'm Arumilli Kanti. This live video on my personal YouTube channel. My personal YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kanti Kalyan Arumilli. I'm buying some food. And hey, there's a little disclaimer. And this is what my desktop looks like. And this was buying equipment. And this was buying equipment, etc. 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 This is what my desktop looks like. Yet, there are people with the invisible spying equipment for violating human rights, violating privacy, and they use the term atukulu, that is, invisible virtual people, like terrorists. People are acting like terrorists. See, a person lives somewhere but enacts or creates propaganda of living elsewhere. Right? Economic offenders. Not necessarily terrorists, but economic offenders. But for enacting that, they are using invisible spying drone equipment, violating privacy, violating human rights, cyber terrorism, hacking, enacting, impersonation, stalking, shadowing, etc. 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 Psychopaths. Anyway, this morning I did a live video. I have attended a certain program in a business-based workshop. Day one was excellent. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow, 2 more sessions. Tomorrow there is, I have a kind of a little conflict of schedule with next MBA. After the business-based session ends, I might attend the next MBA classes. It's kind of a little bit of a messy beginning, but at least next MBA the sessions I think are going to be available. For the business-based workshop, the sessions are not going to be available. So that's the reason I'm considering next MBA. I'm gonna attend after 7 o'clock. The reason being, I have little conflict. Let me show you. So here is tomorrow's. But the person said tomorrow's session is going to start at 9:30. So 9:30, and tomorrow at 9:30, and and there is this conflict. So tomorrow I might attend this. A little bit late, and let's skip the first session. But yeah, so this is kind of a little bit of a overlap between two different programs. With that said, I'm going to buy some food from this mobile application known as Zomato. Buying some normal food. I'm buying some normal food from this mobile application known as Zomato. And this is how the screen looks. And still, as of this very moment, those shameless people are still spying, etc., etc., etc. Shameless, because they are just shameless. They are just shameless. The invisible spying drones equipment, the people who have been torturing me for the past 7 years, they are shameless. Why? Because they did some kind of a scam. They lied on a road. They did identity theft. They created new family members, etc., etc., etc. They are criminals. What should happen? Criminals should end up in jail. No cover-ups for criminals. And on top of that, they have been violating human rights. And on top of that, they have been kind of violating privacy, etc., etc., etc. They are using invisible spying drone equipment and enacting family members and enacting, that's called identity distortion and defamation. And identity distortion, defamation, home wreckers, the females, home wreckers, virtual affairs, home wreckers. Did you understand what type of families were they born in? And creating new identities under different surnames, etc. Stupid people. But anyway, trying some kind of normal food. I'm buying spicy Szechuan chicken pasta, jalapeno peppers, and there's a free Pepsi. And I'm paying using my own phone pay associated with my mobile number, associated with my own ICICI bank. Place order. Lock, unlock, fingerprint, ICICI, and here is an alert. There's an alert from ICICI saying the amount has been deducted. Here is an alert from ICICI. The amount has been deducted. Right. Once I receive the food, I will do a live video on my Facebook. This live video on my YouTube. And here, order accepted, etc. And of course, here you can see in the emails Kanti Kalyan at Gmail, phone pay confirmation, and YouTube. This live video associated with Kanti Kalyan at gmail.com. This phone pay associated with Kanti Kalyan at gmail.com. Here you can see. Later guys, later, thank you. But anyway, once I receive the food, I will do a live video on Facebook. Later. My Facebook, in the link section of my YouTube, or in the link section of my YouTube channel, my Facebook. Let me show you. I'm not logged in into my YouTube. There's this thing, like a little problematic with this new software. But this is my YouTube, Kanti Kalyan Arumilli, right? This is my YouTube. Here, if you see, it says simple product site and 10 more links. See, simple product site, kantikalyan.medium.com, my video resume, my LinkedIn profile, my threads profile, my Facebook profile, my Instagram profile, my Twitter profile, my startup's YouTube channel, etc. 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 So, my Facebook, public videos, and the link for my Facebook in my YouTube. Later, guys, later. Anyway, several times in the past I did say some low self-esteem people are creating propaganda using invisible spying drones. Let me tell you, a gang of rabid dogs plus a powerful invisible spying equipment less than Mr. Kanti Arumilli. What happens if they don't have the invisible spying drones equipment? Then the rabid dogs are just rabid dogs. The rabid dogs. Rabid dogs. Later, guys. Invisible spying equipment, rabid dogs, dog dogs, sloths.